Hello, baritone ukulele. Yes, it's like a guitar, small guitar really. You just tune it like the top 4 strings of a guitar. So you've got the D, D, G, B, E. You see I've got a trendy little capo on, which is especially for ukuleles. Mainly because we're going to sing Greensleeves and it's a bit low without it. So I've highed it up. So imagine this is the nut. So when I'm talking about the 2nd fret, I'm talking about without the capo, the 2nd fret will be there, but with the capo it's there. So this is the nut, okay, the bottom of the guitar. Yeah, so you can play this tune, this song, if you're singing it. It's really just the chords. You can play it on the guitar, just as good. So the chords are A minor, G, F, E, and then back to A minor. The first chord, A minor, is the same on a baritone ukulele as it is on a normal guitar, because on a guitar you don't use the bottom 2 strings. You can play the 5th string with it, but you don't actually hold them down with your fingers. So you've got the first finger on the 1st fret of the B string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom string, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the G. It's in A minor. The song's in A minor. That's my love, you do me wrong. Because the G chord's the easiest of the lot. You're just holding down the 3rd fret of the top E, and the other strings are open. It's your G. Because if you're playing a guitar, you'd be using the bottom bass strings and then your top string, but they're not there, the bass strings, so you're just using the top string to hold down. So that's the G. So A minor. That's my love, you do me wrong. You use any finger to hold it down, doesn't matter, does it? But sometimes it's easier to use your little finger or the 3rd finger. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The next chord is the one that is the beginners find the trickiest, because it's a bar chord. It's the F, but it's a little bit easier because there's only 4 strings, and so you'll find it is easy to play. So you put your 1st finger across the 1st fret of all 4 strings, then you put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the bottom string, which in this case is the D. Okay, and try and hold them all down. If you don't get all the strings ringing out, it doesn't really matter that much. So back to the beginning, A minor. That's my love, you do me wrong, to cast me off so discourteously. That's the E. So 1st finger on the 1st fret of the G, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom string, the D. That's the E. The top 2 strings are open. That's the E chord. So back to the beginning, A minor. That's my love, you do me wrong, to cast me off so discourteously. Then repeat. I have loved you for so long, delighting in your company. Finish it on A minor, and then the chorus is exactly the same, except you don't start with A minor, you start with C. Greensleeves. So that's the 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string, and the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the bottom D. That's the C. Greensleeves was all my joy. Greensleeves was my pride. Greensleeves was my heart of gold. Who but my lady? finish on the A minor. Greensleeves. Mine's electric, which means I can put a little bit of an effect on my amp. It's just a cube street amp, but I think it's a bit better. Yeah, my advice would be to spend a little bit, if you're going to buy one, spend a little bit more if you can and get an electric one. There's no controls or anything, it's dead simple, just an extra few euro and you get yourself an electric one. Try and pick up a second-hand one maybe on eBay or somewhere. As people tend to buy them and they don't get into them. But I think more and more people are buying baritones now, baritone ukuleles, because they're sort of guitarish. People say to me, why do you bother? Because you just play it like a guitar. And it is a guitar, I think. It's a small guitar. But it just gives you a little bit of something a little bit different to play. Maybe if you're playing to friends and you just pick up your baritone and play a song. It's quite nice just to play on its own, without your drum machine or without whatever. So there you go. Yeah, Greensleeves. Speak to you later. Bye.